further that we are away from the pandemic years, the better.
Amen.
Well, supposing it was supposed to be over by now.
It is, technically. It's just a cold. Technically.
That's a way of looking at it, yeah. Just a cold.
It's a very aggressive cold, unfortunately.
Yeah, maybe one that lasts like 15, 16 months, I don't know.
I don't know. You ever had it?
Oh, I had it several times.
Oh my god.
Funny story to tell you one day.
Yeah. I've only had it once, but it kicked my ass. It was bad.
Oh shit, that sucks. Sorry to hear it.
Yeah, it was a couple of years ago. I've been okay since.
This is the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
What's up?
I'm back for another appearance.
Yes.
You cannot get rid of me, apparently.
Dread it.
Yep.
Run from it. Destiny arrives all the same.
That it
does. You're here under legally obligated appearances.
Especially this time of year.
Yes. Yes, this time of year where, well, on Earth, as I'm sure it is in heaven, political bullshit is happening. And family's interested in political bullshit, so I have to pay attention.
I thought we weren't supposed to be dealing with that until November.
Oh, hell no, it'll be way before then.
Okay, fair enough. I was actually referring to the draft.
Ah, yes, the draft will be excellent to watch.
Are you gonna watch? I might try to, but I'm planning on doing some early morning conditioning on Fridays, so.
Oh, you too. Have you gotten into the, have you found out that the secret to life about exercise is just do more and do more early?
Something like that. Specifically, I want to go play I'm playing Frisbee. That's my early morning conditioning. And then we'll see how it goes. So. Maybe I'll
Ultimate Frisbee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe I'll be dying in my apartment when I get back.
I see. Is this now the fitness experience with somebody else? Because I can do that.
Funny you should mention that because I was at the gym earlier. I'm still feel kind of slimy.
Slimy from the gym? Yes, of course.
It was leg day.
So, it was leg day for you? Amazing. It was run day for me. Cardio good. Turns out cardio is very good for you in several ways.
I hate cardio. But I love it at the same time.
That's the thing. It's just like stretching. The key to stretching, by the way, is very simple. You know you're gonna hurt, so just lean in, pussy.
Fair enough. Works for me.
Like, that's how you stretch because that's how I got more flexible over the year because I was like, no, it wasn't a resolution or something. I was like, okay, I just need to get off I need to like be more flexible because I'm, all the sitting people do makes it like I'm tight or whatever. So start stretching again. I'm like, oh fuck, this is painful. Pain is useful for a number of things in life. Nice motivator, can be a very healing force at times, believe it or not. And so the key I found is, okay, well this stretch is going to be absolutely agonizing. So just lean the fuck in. If you scream a little bit, that's excellent. Don't tear it, but keep doing that until you're not in pain anymore in the certain length, and that's the key to stretching. Makes your leg day better.
Is that just for static, or is that for dynamic shit too?
Yes, both.
All right. Yeah, I remember when I was in Taekwondo, like, we do splits, and I would sometimes ask Mr. Lara, hey, can you push my leg out until I'm literally dying? And usually he would oblige.
I see.
I miss those days.
Miss the Taekwondo as opposed to leg day?
It's funny, but that I still do some modicum of Taekwondo even on my leg day. Mainly just working the bag and then doing my form at the end.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But I really do miss it.
Yeah, I mean, I always tell people for fitness. Do what you like, more of what you like, so you can like move your body. You take a look around America. It's well, I would say there's craters everywhere, but that's basically where everybody fucking got out of bed in the morning and fell. So, you know,
ouch.
People need to definitely eat less, move more. If you ever want a good rant out of me, we can talk diet and fitness for quite literally hours. That is one of my fortes, aside from physics.
All right.
Sort of.
While we're on the topic, might I suggest add hiking at some point?
Add hiking, yes.
Yes, hiking.
Hiking is good, except if you don't have anywhere to hike, it's a little bit, well, flat.
Well,
I live in a flat area.
You're still in Smyrna, right?
Fuck no, I moved back to Macon a year ago.
Oh.
Smyrna sucked ass.
I was gonna say, if you're still in Smyrna, I mean the mountains are just an hour north. If you wanna go to like Amicalola or Tallulah. Maybe
hike Appalachia one day. Appalachia, sorry.
Sure, yeah. I mean, like I said, like Amicalola is beautiful, Tallulah Gorge is nice. The 11-foot hiking is a challenge if you go to Amicalola. What else? Oh yeah, if you're looking for hikes abroad, go to Ireland.
Ireland.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I've lost absolutely nothing in Ireland except maybe, I don't know, sobriety. So that's an option there. If you want to be a good alky, you probably go there, or maybe, I don't know, spend the extra ticket fare or extra plane ticket to, you know, leapfrog that shit and go straight to Moskva. Get some nice potato vodka and just, or maybe it's they got potato vodka in Ireland. What am I talking about?
I don't know. Never had it. But I have had Guinness Zero.
I'll be honest with you, Anuj.
Yeah.
I got drunk once in my life, and I learned I was a silly drunk, and I love it a lot, and I'm a lightweight. So I have stayed away from this. Actually, that's not the reason. That would be my alky father, but, you know.
Okay. Funny. Yeah, no, I had a Guinness Zero one time. I had a Guinness Zero. It's non-alcoholic, but it was heavy. So, but yeah, go to Ireland if you wanna. But if you wanna hike, I recommend Ireland, specifically the Spink Trail at Glendalough and Wicklow Mountain National Park. It's beautiful. It's strenuous, especially climbing that mountain. Either way you go, you're. Huh?
Gotta get the leg days in so you can hike that shit.
Yeah, man. Or you can do the cliffs.
Or you could do like the DBZ Animu training arc where you put a weight vest on and some weighted ankle weights or whatever, and you just start walking and climbing that, and then all of a sudden hiking's easy.
Funny, I don't have the ankle weights, but I have the vest.
Ah, the pandemic training years, yes.
Yeah, you remember that shit, don't you?
Unfortunately, I do. I was the same. I didn't buy anything for it. I just threw some textbooks in a backpack, and living room was my gym for a while. And then I was like, you know what? People are gonna get the shit anyway. Let's go out.
Yep. Took until about what March or April until I started running during the pandemic.
Oh yes, everyone was indoors. That was very good for your health. And then
right.
Then you have the well, I'll tell you what. There's this thing in the medical world called HIPAA, but I'm about to violate that real quick because what fucked me up more than anything were the 2 shots that I had that reduced me to like literally trembling, as in I was having an autonomic nervous system meltdown while I was recovering from the shots.
The COVID vaccine?
And then 6 months later, I got like a bad fucked up Omicron variant and had the same thing and had a mental breakdown after because I had fucking serious brain damage from that shit.
Oh no.
That was a bitch.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I appreciate it. Funny story about that I'll share with you one day.
Okay.
It has a happy ending. Something like how do I phrase this? It's about maybe 50, 60 certain things that were good about it. towards the end. Again, I'll have to share later.
Mhm.
But
All right. No, I did hear the previous episode. I forget which one it was. That was a heavy episode, man.
oh, that dark shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a heavy episode. I didn't know half of that shit, even when I was in band. But
Oh, that's not something I just come out and tell people. You know what I mean?
yeah,
But well, it depends on the person, really. But
honestly, if I was able to help you heal in this any way, shape, or form through all that, I'm glad I was able to.
Oh, I appreciate that. But I tell you what living through that experience taught me is I ain't need nobody else.
Mhm. Yeah, when they're there for you, it just makes it better. I'm sure.
Sure. Yeah. There's I tell you what, there are a couple things that would make things better in general for everybody.
Yeah.
It's not just a couple things that would make people. I'm thinking I don't know. What if for a moment everyone could think to a machine? You know what I mean? Think about Neuralink for a moment. You could think to a machine and have it do a little fucking robot dance for you. That'd be pretty cool. Right? You look at a little Boston Dynamics, look at that shit going, and it's but imagine that, but it doesn't suck. And then furthermore, what if you could think to a machine and it scans your body for things wrong with you and then prints skin for you or some shit. You got a little scrape, print a little skin. You know what I mean? Almost like a body printer of some kind. You know what I mean?
We're not talking about those machines and is it Prometheus or is it Age of Ultron?
Well, we'll go with either, but Prometheus is kind of what I was thinking too.
Okay, Prometheus. Yeah.
What if you could travel faster than the speed of light? Couldn't you maybe hot planetary systems? Anyway, I digress.
Wormholes?
Oh, there ain't no wormholes. They don't exist. That is a physics delusion that people believe here.
Really?
See, oh yes. You should see general relativity in general.
Oh boy.
You should see string theory or all kinds, and I do mean copious quantities of quantum bullshit. I am an expert in that now.
All right. I'd love to hear this, man.
Again, one day soon. I don't want to. I've touched on all of the aforementioned topics on the podcast, and God knows I don't want to waste anybody else's time venting about that shit. So how about fitness delusions instead, or diet delusions? Those are my favorite now.
Okay. What are your thoughts on keto?
Oh, you're serious. Okay. So
you're the one who asked.
One second. Keto is one in the long line of people who don't want to accept the fact that diet and exercise are really, really fucking simple. It's basic shit. Meat good. Plants good. Consume. Those 5 words will get all of your diet bullshit sorted out. You don't need to deprive yourself of a fucking macronutrient to be healthy. Furthermore, if you are overweight, calories in, less than symbol, calories out. Eat less, move more, ignore nutritionist retards who tell you, well, if you're not in ketosis and, your body's glucose system is shutting down so your metabolism sucks ass and you sleep like garbage, you don't have to do shit. The people will sell you a fucking tome of bullshit so that you can buy their shitty supplements. It's always a supplement merchant, by the way.
Or a prescription drug merchant.
Oh, yes.
The Ozempic.
I was going to say you could skip all of that. Excuse me, sir. Have you perhaps tried Wegovy recently? What's that? You'd like your brain not to malfunction or your stomach not to be paralyzed? Well, maybe you should stop fucking shoveling the donuts there, fucking fat ass, and you should actually move your body. My God, if you stop chugging the soda, maybe you'd fucking be able to move without your diabetes feet fucking falling off.
We love to hear it. Which is ironic because we have a family history of diabetes.
Right, but your family history, don't mind me, do you mind me asking, is it type 1? It's probably,
sure.
It's the genetic one, right?
Probably. I mean, I've been lucky. I think my dad, we've been pretty lucky that we haven't, directly gotten.
Do you eat rice?
Well, I'm Indian.
I was about to say, you eat rice. Okay, you're not type 2 diabetic. It's type 1, bro.
It has to be, yeah. I mean, so far we've been lucky and, I've been active. My dad's active. My dad's got so much endurance. So.
Anyway, so the point is, I ask this just because it's that's the other thing. So I'll come back to keto in a minute because people literally prescribe shit like carnivore and keto as a nutritional treatment for fucking diabetes and shit. And
you're kidding me.
Hell no. Oh my God. There is a dime a dozen dietary delusion out there that will absolutely waste your entire fucking life pursuing. You have just got to fucking see some of this shit. But, okay, never mind. I'll go back to keto for a moment. The whole point of keto is that your body can be in ketosis, which is generating ketone bodies for fuel. Every cell in your body, metabolism, right, requires energy to function. This is supplied in the energy currency of your body called ATP. You know what helps make ATP? Carbohydrates.
Yes.
But ketones will directly supply yada yada some stupid shit. Here's the thing. As long as you're not eating garbage, and everybody, and I do mean everybody, knows that if you stuff cake in your mouth, you're fucking eating garbage. You can have the apple, you can have the banana, and then 3 hours later go for a smoothie, and you will not die. You not gonna die. It's okay. Your brain runs on glucose, and you can absolutely fucking survive on some sugar. And goddamn, if you have a fucking Twinkie every now and then, supposedly you're mostly healthy, you're gonna fucking live. Okay? You do not need to seriously deprive your body of a goddamn macronutrient to lose weight. Because that's what this is built for. It's built for past their prime, middle-aged dads who can be like, I'm in my midlife crisis and I can abso-fucking-lutely do something. If I just go on keto, my T will be higher, I'll be better in the sheets, meat is fucking healing or some shit. And then, of course, the usual delusional fucktard women who absolutely will do everything in their power aside from having a healthy lifestyle choice with diet, including puking and starving.
Oh, no. Oh, God.
I'm just saying. So, no, my opinion on keto is that for the overwhelming majority of people, it's counterproductive. It's counterintuitive. Just stop eating trash. That's like the basic thing you can do for your health is stop eating garbage. That's it. McDonald's bad. I don't know,
in moderation,
McDonald's bad, steak good. I don't know.
Well, I'm vegetarian, so I miss out on a lot of the meat, a lot of the protein because I don't eat meat. Which is why I had these protein shakes that I really like, and actually I lucked out in finding some that have low sugar.
Excellent. And then again, it's so other people have dietary restrictions for other things, like religious reasons or cultural reasons or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And that's the same thing. But I guarantee you what you're not doing is starving yourself of carbohydrates or protein. Why the hell would you do that, right? It's yeah, there you go. So
lentils and beans, my dude.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's other shit, so, I don't know. It's just, again, unnecessary is the name of the game on keto.
Alright. So now...
Daniel, do you have anything to add about fitness and diet?
Oh, you saw my DM, didn't you?
Fucking anything.
No, I have nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, no.
No,
That's
you
gonna-
know who's like,
Just gonna be a no. Oh gosh.
you know who the real expert would probably be? Stack on the track. Man runs like long distances
Okay.
at like 7 and 6 minute paces. I
Good for
can't do
him.
that shit.
Good for him. He's like 5'4", built like a tank, and built like a fucking runner, and can afford to do that because he's whatever. Complaining here. So my point is,
Yeah.
well, I lost that thought. I was either going to do insulin shit or I was going to do the the myth that runners are healthy.
Actually, I was this close to being like, what are your thoughts on Ozempic? But once you went into that like tangent about
that can go. I have opinions on Ozempic. Oh Lord,
go for it.
My family we were fucking there. My mom being medical. She's done a lot of medical shit. I'll put it that way.
Mm-hmm.
She clued me in onto the Ozempic craze long before it was going to be popular, and so I was like, so the principle here is you inject yourself with a chemical because you can't stop eating because you're a fucking glutton and won't put the Cheetos down. So you're going to inject yourself with a chem to modulate your fucking ghrelin signaling, which is what it does, part of what it does, by the way, so you don't feel hungry. Okay, so you have no self-control. Granted. So what's to stop you from over-consuming once you're off the chems? Nothing. It's like every other drug out there, this side of biphetamine, will prescribe this drug so that you can cheat, so that you cannot do it the right way, and then complain when you gain 50 fucking pounds after being off the treatment. But then we looked into it, and god damn it, if its side effect profile isn't just pornographic for medical lawyers. I am talking, again, paralysis of the stomach, gut motility issues, brain damage, permanent dopaminergic signaling issues, just absolute fuckery. And we don't even know because this was another fucked up clinical trial thing by some giant mega pharma company that they pushed out a poisonous product for gluttonous badasses to consume so that they don't have to, so they can make money off innocent people. So no, I have a very low opinion of Ozempic and an even lower opinion of the complete failures at life who consume that shit. Because
Ouch.
I'll just put a shot in my arm or fucking wherever. I don't even know where it is, honestly. Whatever.
Probably the thigh. I know, at least when, based on, I was like, I'm looking at a picture of the Ozempic thing, based on the form factor, it kind of looks like an EpiPen.
Isn't it, though?
And like, at least EpiPen, it will save your life in a pinch.
Well.
Well.
Yes, but that actually has a medical use. Anyway.
But yeah, what else is a fitness craze? Oh, I forget. Is it ISO, plyo, or Zumba? One of those was like
Zumba.
the shit. You know what I mean?
So all of those like Pilates, Zumba.
Okay, there it is.
Other direction, you can go like more extreme shit like CrossFit, which ends up having its own games. All of this is an excuse to get your ass in the gym. None of it is necessary. In fact, frankly, some of it is an embarrassment. But as long as you're liking it and are consistent with it, do it, right? Because if you hate what you're doing constantly, you're not going to do it.
So what you're saying is all of this fitness BS and all of this diet BS can really be treated with one word, and that is discipline.
But that's offensive, Anuj.
I don't care.
That's offensive to my fifis. Objective reality, like, energy and calories, shit like that, that doesn't matter. My feelings and my delusional bullshit about reality, they matter. And so I need to warp all of this stupid shit around, the obvious. Yes, if you have discipline, that's the correct way to do things, the free way. Go outside and walk. I know it's tough to go outside nowadays. You might get burned without your skin creams and your sunscreen for 10 fucking contiguous minutes. But let me tell you, that's also good for you. You should get sunlight. Stupid shit. But you see, if you like ever train somebody, you're working with somebody, you have to kind of play into their delusions a little bit, or they stop. And if you're a trainer, they stop paying you. So whatever.
It's like I'm neither a trainer nor a therapist. I'm an engineer.
Engineer a better solution for, I don't know, people's calorie needs. You should be a chemical engineer or something.
Yeah. I picked the wrong career. Maybe. I don't know. No, I like my job. I love my job. But in terms of our discussion, yes, if I really was serious about that, then yes, I definitely picked the wrong major for this discussion, but definitely not the wrong career. Although, isn't there like a joke about like computer science majors like not necessarily No, the joke is not taking a shower.
There we go.
The joke is not taking a shower. Not necessarily not going to the gym, but definitely not taking a shower. But, beside the point.
Yes. No one ever skipped a shower freshman year.
Well, I know I didn't.
Of course not. Never.
It's like, I would say discipline, but I feel like that's just, at this point, just common sense.
Yeah. Well, see, common sense, the great delusion about common sense is that it's uncommon. Nobody stops to think, God, is there a harder but simpler way to do this shit? Yeah, that's probably the right way. No, I want to do it easier. All right, well, you're going to go around your elbow to get your asshole, and all of a sudden you're going to be, again, consuming pharmaceutical-grade chemicals to fuck your ghrelin signaling up so you can starve yourself half to death, and then gain the weight back off the shots. Stupid people. A sucker born every minute. And again, another thing, I wish it's like, if I were the kind of predatory shitheel that I'm talking about, I would absolutely have invested in Ozempic stock the moment it came out, right? Or semaglutide in general. Because it's like, this is the next fucking Cialis or Viagra. You know what I mean? Like, this is the next unnecessary, superfluous chemical from the pharmaceutical complex that will give people absolute hell, do nothing to solve their shit long term, but ultimately be so good to play into delusional people's stupid shit. You could just make free money off it. For a while, at least, before, the, FDA comes in and, theoretically the FDA comes in and solves the issue.
So, the company that manufactured Ozempic is called Novo Nordisk.
Familiar.
They're actually publicly traded. Wait, you've heard of them before?
At some point, yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Alright, anyway, I need to step out for just a sec. Daniel, do you have any thoughts on Ozempic? Put it that way.
I really don't. I genuinely do not have any thoughts on Ozempic.
If you don't mind me asking, what's your fitness journey been like, or what do you like to do when you exercise?
That's a great question.
Alright, I'm back. That was easy.
And I don't have to answer it. Go ahead, Chase.
Answer it.
I really don't know. I don't have anything special.
Fair enough.
Anything?
I don't have.
I will say though, when it comes to doing upper body, I still don't separate between push and pull like you do, Chase. I don't know. Maybe that's a bad habit, or it's.
Dude, you can do a split any different way. Like you can do the bro split, which is like back and buys or chest and try, that kind of shit. You can do upper lower. You can do push pull legs. There's a number of different things. I've done all of them over the years. Just find something that works for you in the moment for a while, and then you can actually just stick with the program for a while, then you can shift over to a different program. As long as you're like doing something you like doing.
Is it true that like if you stick with a particular regimen for too long, then you just stop seeing the gains and you kind of have to like shock your body out of it?
Oh fuck no.
Really?
No, here's the simple thing. Here's how you get muscle. Very simple. Lift more than last time. If you can't add weight, add reps. If you can't add reps, add sets to us within reason. Obviously, like if you're nuking your flesh, that's a bad idea. Then you eat more protein and you sleep more and you get muscle. Just do like, here's the thing. I'll put I added like maybe like an inch to my arms. I don't know. I don't measure this shit. But
yeah, me neither.
I had like a program for shit before. You know what I did to do that? I just did the same 2 or 3 arm exercises, or 4 if you get 4 for shoulders are on. So like I did the same 4 or 5-ish exercises for like 2 years, really. But especially the last like year of arms. And I barely inclined the weight. I just kept doing the same shit and then added a little bit more. It's called progressive overload is the term for it. So that's, again, and if you ever want to like talk in private about this, I know all this shit like the back of my hand, but you don't ever have to shock your muscle to gain mass. That's like stupid fucking steroid culture telling you, here's how you got to do this. I'll tell you what. Ignore any advice from bodybuilders because they're all on weapons grade chemicals to make sure that they gain muscle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
So because unless you're going to go on anabolics, their advice is only so useful.
Would never do that. I think I'd die if I did. As it is, I'm already asthmatic.
Well, that's a factor, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's going to fuck with your cardio.
Oh. It would have messed with my trumpet playing, but yeah, here we are. I mean, so far so good. Like since like my initial like diagnosis, it's been very well controlled. So I'm happy.
Oh, okay, well then I guess. See, I don't know. I've never like given advice to an asthmatic athlete or anything, so I don't know.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh. But yeah, we make it work. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, I'll still do my standard like upper lower split and then work abs every day. The only time I will change it up is either like if I just like, actually I changed it up recently because like I've been like essentially going for strength, but then like my last workout felt like, what the hell? Like this did not feel right. It felt very like it felt strange and like a very like, this sucks, this doesn't feel right kind of way. So eventually I was like, let me shift from like strength to power and try to build it up that way.
I mean, yeah, if you ever want like to hash out the details, just let me know. I'd be happy to, offer whatever advice. I've done a little bit of everything, so.
Yeah.
Plus, I will cut through the bullshit for you and filter, I sound like I'm selling a product here, but like, just hit me up. I'll tell you like anything you need to know.
Sure. Yeah. I appreciate that. And hey, if you're ever in Virginia, we should run together again.
That'd be nice. I don't think I'll be in Virginia anytime soon. I'm probably going to be stuck in Macon for,
that sucks.
I'm going to give it 1 to 2 more months at least. That's where I'm at right now is 1 to 2 months. Hopefully I'm cynical this time, but last year was, anyway.
That's fair. But yeah, remember when we used to run together when we were still in band?
Yes.
That was fun. We gotta do that again.
Indeed. Alright, well, there's your fitness for the evening.
Huh?
I said, there's your fitness for the evening. Once again, we're just taking Daniel's podcast away from him.
Last time.
Thoughts and concerns, prayers, Daniel?
No prayers.
But
wow. Okay. No thoughts either?
No thoughts.
Well, that's disappointing. This is after all, your party. Come on.
Oh, it's a party now.
It was always a party. What are you talking about? It's always a party when we're around. Isn't that why Greta would always call you Daniel, life of the party, Silverstein?
Well, I'm the life of the party, but,
See?
Well, okay. Anything else you guys wanted to talk about? We can end it there, or we keep,
Unless you want to do a mock draft, Chase.
Fuck no, God. Hell no.
Mock drafts, though. You think they're just full of bullshit?
It's just clicks. That's all it is.
Yeah. Especially if you're one Mel Kiper, right?
But of course.
Kiper and McShay, everybody respects them, and they even right half the time.
Nobody's right on some of this shit. Like, like your mock draft is busted by like pick 5 every year anyway.
Right. That's like, I feel like we do a better job mocking the draft than they do. You know what I mean?
Probably.
In more ways than one, though.
But of course.
Speaking of which, want to do it this year?
Mock draft? Fuck no. God.
Well, no, well, not mock draft. Mock the draft. Like.
Oh, perhaps. I'm just. I don't know. I'll have to have a stream or something. I'll try to find something.
Yeah, we can just hop on. We can always just hop on the Skype. Always works. Did that last. We didn't do that last year, but we did it the year before.
True.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, guys.
Absolutely.
Anytime, buddy.